What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we're gonna watch Mehdi Hasan and Adolfo Franco, is I believe what this other guy's name is, who is a Trump surrogate, get into a heated, also entertaining debate about Trump. They're gonna get into it about immigration and the H-1B1, and then also Elon Musk and Trump's relationship. Absolutely entertaining. What you're gonna notice is that Mehdi Hasan is just not gonna let Adolfo respond or answer whatsoever. So let's not waste any time and get straight into it.
Talk about other people he's appointed to his administration, not just the number of lobbyists that's caused controversy, it's the number of men accused of sexual assault, rape and other heinous crimes. He nominated Matt Gaetz for AG, a man investigated by the DOJ for sex trafficking, accused of sleeping with underage girls, something he denies. He nominated Pete Hegseth
and investigated for by the DOJ, might answer, and no charges.
And the Health Ethics Committee said they found substantial evidence.
But the Justice Department is the Justice Department, which has more resources than a House
higher bar as well, as we know. He nominated Pete Hegseth to be Defense Secretary. He's accused of sexual assault, something Hegseth denies.
These accusations,
and
these are accusations.
And he nominated Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to be Health Secretary, who was accused of sexual misconduct by a nanny, something he hasn't even denied. Does your party not give a damn about sex crimes anymore? I mean, Adolfo, this looks like the sexual assault. This looks like the sexual assault administration led by a president.
Really, those are loaded propaganda words. Sex crimes. They've been convicted of some crimes.
Hold on. A propaganda word. Let me read out with it. Liable for sexual abuse to President of the United States, your boss. Yeah. So the head of the administration was found liable for sexual abuse, and he's appointed people accused of sex crimes.
Accused. Is accusation.
Is that okay?
Accusation.
In the old days,
I could accuse you of anything.
You're older than me. In the old days, do you think Ronald Reagan or George Bush Sr. would have got away with these kind of appointments?
To the old days, in this regard. The new days.
The
new days are these. If any of these individuals had been convicted.
So that's the bar now. You have to be convicted.
You think an accusation?
So a health ethics. So what's the point of a House Ethics Committee's investigation?
An investigation that has not concluded, and Mr. Gaetz never
substantial evidence that former Republican Matt Gaetz had sex with a 17-year-old girl.
Did he have an opportunity to refute these charges?
So why appoint him AG when he hasn't done it? Why did Donald Trump nominate him?
But he was accused. He's never been convicted of anything.
So you're okay with that?
You've glossed over a DOJ extensive investigation under a Democrat president of Mr. Gaetz that led to nothing.
So that makes him qualified to run the DOJ?
Makes him qualified to say that he never committed a crime.
You're saying someone... Hold on, I want to be very clear.
But Mehdi, you're saying if people are accused of something...
Yes, if there's credible accusations...
Credible? What's credible?
The entire America runs on that basis, Adolfo. If somebody's credibly accused of it, they stand aside, they recuse themselves, they're suspended while investigations go on. You don't make them Attorney General of the United States of America.
No. For example, in the Senate of the United States, if you're indicted, you step aside temporarily from committee chairmanships.
That's a Senate rule.
Well, wait. But look how chilling your conclusion is.
This is crazy.
An accusation, credible. That's a subjective term. Credible by one side.
The House Ethics Committee is not a credible group?
Yeah, that's just the one side of a
tabloid newspaper.
That's a side story. Who you haven't heard. What's one side?
How about RFK Jr. at Health?
You have heard.
How about RFK Jr. at Health?
What about him?
He was asked specifically about the nanny accusing him of groping her. He said, He said, I have skeletons in my closet.
Speaking of nannies, I don't know. The first gentleman, I think.
Great distraction.
Oh, really?
Who cares? What job is the first gentleman in?
Well, get this. He actually agreed.
Do your whataboutism, and I'll just ask the question again.
He actually said he actually was engaged in it.
I don't care. I'm asking about the health secretary.
Joe Biden has been accused of inappropriately touching women.
And he denies it. RFK Jr.
But that didn't.
RFK Jr. hasn't denied it.
And it is. He has not denied it.
So why is Trump nominating him to the health secretary?
He has not been convicted of anything.
So that's your bar. Wow. You can be the highest, most official in the country unless you're convicted of a crime.
I don't think you can be other than that, be the standard. Just an accuser. Yes.
Just an accuser. Is that because Donald Trump was accused by over 24 women of sexual harassment?
No, it's not because of that.
Is that why you guys, Republicans,
I have never lowered the bar on that.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. I don't have the fact checks in front of me. I'm going to take your word for this right now, Adolfo.
All right.
Maybe I'll Google it later. But I'm going to ask you a question. Did you support the impeachment of Bill Clinton?
No, I did not.
You didn't?
I did not support
you didn't think the Monica Lewinsky issue? Because your party were obsessed with it. And he wasn't convicted of a crime.
I tell you why.
Last time I checked. Republicans cared about character and credible accusations at the time.
Do you know why the only basis about Bill Clinton, you can Google this later, is he committed perjury. Okay, he lied. He admitted later that he lied under oath. Under oath, he lied. That is different. That is perjury. However,
you and I both know Republicans went after him over the affair.
The cheapening of the impeachment process, which we began with President Clinton, was a colossal mistake and has led to these disastrous political impeachment.
And now you have this new bar where accusations don't matter, only convictions do.
Don't you believe in the right to defend yourself?
I believe there's a criminal process, but I also believe politics.
What if I accused you of something? You lost this position.
Politics. Here? That happens every day in corporate America, Adolfo.
I would hope an accusation, unless you would resign on yourself.
I think 24 women accused Donald Trump of something. I trust 24 women over one guy.
Oh, really? A lot of publicity.
24 women are all lying.
Yeah. I think.
Well, a jury in New York disagreed with you.
A jury in a kangaroo court. Yes.
Wow. Absolutely insane. Mehdi Hasan is a lunatic. So, according to him, there is no such thing as due process, right? If you are accused of doing anything, according to Mehdi Hasan, that is enough for somebody to face consequences or even be convicted. This is crazy. So now let's get into the clip here where they're going to get into it about the H-1B1 visas and then also the relationship between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Now, before we get back into it, guys, if you enjoy content like this, hit the like button. And of course, if you're brand new, consider hitting subscribe. Let's get back into the video.
What's the topic? Because we're going to run out of time. Okay. Lies. Here's another brazen, demonstrable lie Donald Trump has told in recent days. After Elon Musk, the shadow president, came out in favor of H-1B visas for foreign workers, and the MAGA base came out against it furiously, Donald Trump told the New York Post, and I quote, "I've always liked the H-1B visas. I've always been in favor of the visas." That's a lie, Adolfo. He said in 2016, in a presidential debate and across the campaign, that the H-1B visa program was, quote, very bad, unfair for US workers, and, quote, we should end it. Why does he lie so much? When we saw it with our own eyes.
I don't think it's a lie. I think he's for the program, but it needs to be reformed. And it needs to be reformed. It can be manipulated. It's been a system that's been used many times to sue employers. Because of its use.
I understand the program.
You understand the program.
But these are your views.
Yeah.
Donald Trump did not say any of this.
Yes, he is.
I'm going to read it out again, just so you. I've always liked the H-1B visas. Yeah. I've always been in favor of the visas. Doesn't say anything about reform. Where in 2016, he didn't say anything about reform. He said, very bad, we should end it. He didn't say reform it, we should end it. Yeah. So he lied when he said he's always for it.
You're cherry-picking in this.
I'm not cherry-picking. Those are the only quotes.
In this way.
Which quotes have I missed from him?
Because you're taking things out of context.
I don't. This is a desperate Trump defense. No, it is not. Out of context. He's a toddler who you have to interpret.
No, it is not.
I'm reading his words.
It is exactly what he has said consistently. The program has major problems.
That's not what he said in 2016. I'm going to read it again to you. I'm going to read it one more time.
I think the
very bad, unfair, quote, we should end it. What does end mean, Adolfo?
And I think there's a...
End means reform.
If I recall, there's a sentence or two afterwards that we need to find better ways to bring people into the country legally. And that's what he's referring to.
He explicitly says we should end the H-1B visa program. 8 years later, he says, I've always liked it and been in favor. That's a lie. Anyone who understands English knows that's a lie.
But you know,
unless English is your second language, that's a lie.
Mehdi, the program actually could be eliminated and replaced with a different program.
Fine, why didn't he say that last week? Why did he say, quote, I've always liked... I'm going to read the quote again to you because you don't like his words, I know.
No, but
I've always liked
them out of context.
There's no context. This is a statement to the Post. Take it up with the New York Post. I've always liked the H-1B visas. I've always been in favor of the visas. That is not true. He was not in favor of the visas in 2016.
I believe he has always, and I know this...
What you believe is irrelevant, Adolfo, with respect. It's what he said. This is what you always do. You come on and you say, well, Trump, you're confronted with a Trump statement. You try and find a way to spin it, reinterpret it. Because the facts are clear. He lied.
It's when I take statements that President Biden or others have said,
I don't care about Joe Biden. He's gone in 2 weeks.
He's gone.
Joe Biden lies. He lies about Gaza. He lies about lots of things. We agree. We're talking about Trump's lie now. He lied in 2016.
It isn't lies.
What is it then?
It's this. I think he has real problems with the program. The program might be eliminated, and the program will be replaced.
So why did he say that to New York Post? He didn't say, I've got real problems with it. He said, I've always liked the visas. I've always been in favor of the visas.
That is not the only statement he made about immigration or visas.
That is the statement he made to New York Post about H-1B visas.
Not in isolation.
That is what he said. People can Google it. You're wrong.
You're right.
Okay, let's talk about Elon Musk, the guy who Trump's now bowing the knee to. He's dominating our political debate, Musk.
These two,
well, let's go through it.
All these loaded questions,
Trump, I just gave you a blunt quote.
You're unfiltered.
Trump plays golf at Mar-a-Lago. Elon Musk is basically running the country. He's leading on the immigration issue. Let me go through it. He's leading on the immigration issue. He's leading on the spending bill. He's having secret meetings with the Iranians, reportedly. He's called for the Prime Minister of our closest ally, the UK, to be deposed, removed from office. Is it President Musk and Vice President Trump?
No, it is not. That is just silly.
Is it silly? I just read out multiple examples.
It is silly. Anything that Elon Musk is doing in conjunction with President Trump or at President Trump's direction.
Wow. So Donald Trump wants the British Prime Minister removed. That's a big statement.
Donald Trump has made a lot of statements about foreign leaders.
Has he called for Keir Starmer to go?
He has not.
Because Elon Musk has. You just said they're coordinating.
They're coordinating in this regard, in the broader policy issues and agenda that they're going to bring forward to Doge. There is no question that Elon Musk has his own personality. He does not have an appointed position in the government, as you know. But he is going to have specific tasks that are going to be given to him.
Including calling for the fall of the British government.
He has opinions that he might have. I don't think he's calling for the fall of the British government. He's literally
said that. You should spend some time on his horrible website.
I know what he's done.
He's literally said
he's not limited
that British leaders should be in prison and the government Parliament should be dissolved undemocratically. He's called for a coup. He's called for the king to dissolve Parliament. That's a coup.
He has called for other changes in other European countries as well.
Well, that doesn't make it good. Donald Trump seems to be bothered by the insinuation that Musk is the real president. He even went out of his way recently to say that Musk can't be president as he wasn't born here in the US. It's now being reported this week that he's complaining to people that Musk is around too much.
Oh, this is all just Washington gossip. It's ridiculous.
Trump said it on the record. He said he's always around.
He said he's always around.
And he can't be the president.
He said he's always here, can't get rid of him in Mar-a-Lago, jokingly. So you get to put that in jokingly.
Only a joke? We know that Trump is bothered.
Elon Musk is going to be a strong ally.
How long till they fall out?
They will not fall out. They will not fall out.
Can I book you right now to come back on the show when Susie Wiles is fired and Elon Musk and Trump fall out?
Yes, yeah? and I'm going to come back when they're still in.
Okay, in 4 years, right? 4 years.
No one usually lasts 4 years. President
a lot
Reagan,
of Joe Biden's appointees did.
President Reagan shifted.
Well, Trump had the fastest turnover. We know that. Most people didn't last.
Yeah, so there you have it, guys. I mean, really nothing, of substance here. Just Mehdi bringing on a Trump surrogate to yell at them. That's really what it is. That's what it felt like. He just brought him on here to yell at him and scold him. And just talk about how bad Trump is. There was nothing of substance here coming from either side, really, because Mehdi didn't give Adolfo an opportunity to respond to anything. I mean, he didn't even allow him to get 10 seconds. It was almost impossible to have a conversation with this guy. Insufferable. That's probably why he got fired from MSNBC or wherever he was at. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, hit the like button down below. And if you are brand new, consider hitting subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.